Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Guys, I just got something all the way from the Decathlon store in France. Wow, cool. So my friends over at Artengo said, how about a Monfils racket? And I'm like, sure. It came in a hurry. Stay tuned. All right, guys, good morning. My coffee sponsor of today is Michael Shorts. Cool. All right, Michael, thank you so much for the coffee. Michael says, thanks for all the great info. Oh, Michael, thank you. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. And I appreciate the coffee. Man, you can hear by my voice that it's been windy and all the pollen's been flying around. So definitely need this hot cup of brew to wash down all that pollen. So hopefully everybody out there is staying safe and staying away from the pollen. All right. If you want to support my morning cup of Joe habit, network is buymeacoffee.com/tennis spin. Link is below. Thank you in advance. All right. So my friends over at Decathlon, Artengo to be exact, sent me this racket. This came from France, but it's super heavy. I wonder if there's some kind of a protective casing on it. I've saved it so that I can unveil it to everybody here. So, oh wow. Hello, the Artengo team wishes you a nice reception of the 7R 960 Control Tour tennis racket. This is the racket at the origin of our collaboration with Gael Monfils. Check out that box. So cool. Feels like I'm getting a Chanel purse. I don't know. I'm just so excited right now because whenever people package things like this for me, it feels like I'm in Beverly Hills. Wow. Look at that. First class Chanel purse tennis racket just for me. This is very cool. Look at that. Look at that. Flipping it around. It says weight is 307 grams. That's B4 strings, okay? 31.5 centimeters. 12.40 inches. I'm just kind of starstruck right now. Sorry, guys. As you guys know, Artengo actually has a team in France that designs tennis rackets exclusively for themselves. And they have a team that's always striving to engineer the best rackets out there. They never like to talk about price because they feel like they're making the best and giving you the best that they have and can do no matter the price. And it's usually on the lower side, but don't let that fool you because it's comparable to the best out there. Sorry, I'm just still admiring. Oh, whoa, I like that grip. Okay. It's got good weight to it. Feels like a quarter. Yep, it's a quarter. Okay. All right, let's see what the weight is. 325 on the dot. 320. Oh, 325. Wouldn't it be funny if it was 325 across the board? That'll make it easier for the engineers. Just do 325. On what? All of it. Weight, balance, swing weight. No, 310. All right, guys, so let's look at the vitals. Look at the vitals. I'm liking that big number. I'm liking that big number. That's a good number too. For a player stick, this is about what you want. 97 on the head, 1820. 1820. Very European there. Beam is a 22. Flexible, 62. It looks like he could be using this racket. Not this actual racket, but I'm going to be using this racket soon. Definitely player stick all around. The 22 on the beam, pretty common. 62 on the flex, very common. 18 by 20, very common on European tour. 97 head, pretty much industry standard in player sticks. Yeah, I'm just still admiring. Sorry guys, I need to just take a second here. Let's take it on the court. Let's see if Coach Gu is around. All right, I'm a little speechless right now. I don't know what Coach Gu is going to say, but I think it's going to be pretty good. Coach Gu.
For Artengo, this feels like a pro stock racket. I mean, it's supposed to be Monfils' racket, and I honestly love it. It's a really good racket, really balanced out. Swing weight really, it feels, I believe what swing weight is? 310? So it does feel a little light, but it does feel steady throughout the whole racket. Weight distribution is great overall. It goes throughout the head. Solid impact. The sweet spot I noticed is a little lower than usual. I think it's supposed to mimic the Ultra Pro, I believe, when he was with the Wilson. But, I mean, it is a great racket, great feel, great pop, easy to maneuver with for an 1820 string bed. So overall, really fun racket, and definitely if you're into the market of looking for an 1820, this is definitely your racket to check out for.
I wanted to point out something to Coach Gu too. I didn't string this racket.
Really?
They did. And
it's a pretty good string job.
I'm not sure what string is in there, but it's definitely some kind of poly.
Yeah.
And it actually feels really good.
It feels good. I don't know what it.
I can't read it.
I can't read it.
I'm too old to read it. Okay. It's a good string though. So whatever's in there, just take it, try it. I bet you'll like it.
Mm-hmm.
So Coach Gu was referring to the Wilson racket that Monfils used to use, which was, maybe still is, called the Ultra Pro in the 18 by 20. This mimics that racket very, very much. It's actually very stable.
Yes.
I was afraid that 310 would cause me to want to add more lead to this and make it plow through a little harder, but I actually didn't mind it stock.
Yeah, I mean, it's good stock. I prefer a little weight on it, maybe at 3 and 9, but overall, I mean, it's still a great stock racket.
So if you are if you're an advanced player, if you're an intermediate player, or if you're just looking for a player, if you are a player of high caliber, or if you want to be a player of high caliber, this is definitely a good stick for you to use. They definitely put a lot of engineering in this racket, a lot of thought. They actually produced a great stick. I would say this is probably the best stick they've ever made. That's saying a lot. They put Monfils' name on it. They produced a Monfils level racket. Okay? So guys, if you see this racket, go get one. Price is always going to be right. Get 2 or 3 of these. Okay? I bet you they're going to sell out. Want to thank my man Coach Goo for hanging out with me today. Coach Goo, where can we find you?
You can find me at AGU.tennis. I'll also be posting content there as well.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.